about a month, Cartoon Network is going to air Mighty Magisword, which comes from a Cartoon Network web series and is centralized on two main characters that are going to try and find and collect these special swords. Now, I've seen the web series, and there has been a lot of very high acclaim for this series online. There overall is a very high expectation, and there's very high excitement for this series to transition over to Cartoon Network. There seems to be very little backlash. Just this transition from what was just the beginnings of the ground from being online to actually going up and becoming a full-on animated series is something that many people wish for, and I guess this is sort of the dream, right? So there's a lot of people that are glad that this thing is getting the treatment that it is, and I don't know what to think of this, really. I love the character designs. I think that this show looks more quirky than anything in terms of just using the animation, the flash animation that we've seen on so many different cartoons. This is one of the few shows that I've seen where the characters look very cool. I really love these character designs. I don't know about the everything else about it, though. I don't know about the writing. I don't know about anything else about it. The reason why is this is the fast-paced style that we've seen from so many other cartoons that the more mature or the older viewer that isn't targeted in this demographic of Cartoon Network dislike, but the younger demographic seems to enjoy a butt ton. I'm talking about shows like Teen Titans Go, Johnny Test, and Super Noobs. These shows, there's a general audience that loves them, and Cartoon Network gets ratings because people love them. And it makes all the sense in the world that Cartoon Network would target an audience that wins in terms of ratings. Like, this makes solid sense. If you're a Cartoon Network business person, if you're someone that follows ratings, this makes the most sense in terms of business, that they would make a show that has the same sort of format that is quick and fast and pacing and goes, and jokes are and they'll hit and miss. But what I saw out of the miniseries was a series that, I mean, I've seen Steven Universe, and I've seen Regular Show, and I've seen Adventure Time, and I've seen We Bare Bears, I've seen Clarence, and I think this show, unfortunately to me, looks like it doesn't even look like one of the better shows that could have been an actual series. Like, I don't know if this even deserves to be a full-on cartoon, because I don't know what this 15-minute or 10 to 15-minute runtime is going to look like. Even 5 minutes, the jokes are so quick and fast, and I guess they can stretch it out until they can expand their misadventures. But what I'm worried about is a show that's so fast and so quick, just like Teen Titans and just like Super Noobs, where the jokes are and they run and it moves, and it just feels like a formulaic style that is very much like Super Noobs. And we saw the villain come in and all of that. There can be excitement for this series. There's no reason that you would really dislike it in terms of there's no real reason why you can't. We don't know what the actual series is going to look like. I think that they've shown clips of the series, and I'm unsure because they've shown clips of either the new series or the web series, and I cannot tell really. But if it is, there seems to be a nice animation cleanup where it looks like it's gotten a higher budget. It doesn't look like as flat of a web series as web series tend to look. It looks like it's a lot more animation on Cartoon Network pushed. So, you know, this has the chance to really perform well. From the miniseries, I can't say too much about this. I'm really excited about it. I love the lore. I love the idea of it, but I don't know about the way that the show is stylized. I don't know about the way it's paced. I don't know about the development of the characters. I don't know much about it I don't feel that the show itself deserves a slot on Cartoon Network, especially after Regular Show got canned. I don't see how this deserves it. I still think that Lakewood Plaza Turbo, years ago, has deserved a spot and still hasn't gotten one. I think that this does not. I think that Lakewood Plaza Turbo I'd be much more excited about, because that seems like it has a lot more backstory and a lot more to tell than just this sort of Super Noob style of Mighty Magisword. So, guys, those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. And what are your thoughts on Mighty Magisword? I know that I have a dour thought on it. I'm worried about it, but you might be very excited about it. So comment below and dislike, subscribe if you found this video enjoyable, or if you want more cartoon content. Guys, I'm Brian Swan. Stay tuned for more, guys.